Starting on May 7th of next year, anyone traveling domestically within the U.S. will need to have a real ID. They will look similar to a driver's license, but they will have a yellow star on them. As the deadline approaches, the state is urging people not to wait until the last minute to make the switch. Caroline LaCour joins us now. Caroline, what is the state doing to remind people about this change?
Yeah, Zach. So soon flyers traveling through the Portland International Jetport might be handed this note just to encourage flyers found without a real ID to get that star on their license.
Crystal Canny and her father Ralph are flying out of Maine, passports in hand, even though they're only traveling to Florida.
We've had our passports forever, and it's just something that we commonly use, so it's a convenience for us. I think the Real ID program is important, though.
But when they get back, they're planning on updating their driver's licenses to be Real ID compliant. So far, 41% of Maine travelers going through TSA at the Portland International Jetport this year already have a Real ID form of identification, according to Secretary of State Shanna Bellows.
We have a whole year to prepare, so we're encouraging people to think about it now. We're ready to help.
In a news conference Thursday at the Portland Jetport, state and transportation leaders reminding Mainers about a deadline that could sneak up on some travelers.
We want to make sure they're aware that the Real ID is going to be required in May of 2025.
After the deadline passes, domestic flyers without a Real ID will have to show a license and valid passport or passport card. But Maine Bureau of Motor Vehicles officials say some travelers may want multiple options.
Either or both of those documents has an expiration date. So when you go to get that passport or passport card renewed, what option do you have if you need to travel in those weeks while you're waiting to get it back?
BMV Driver's License Services Director Christopher Ireland says they're working with community partners like AARP of Maine to get the word out about Real ID, so flyers won't have to rely on a passport when traveling around the U.S.
And that's what we're hearing from a lot of customers, is they like to have that option set available to them at any given time.
TSA of New England spokesperson Daniel Velez says Real ID will help stop terrorists who want to avoid detection by using fake IDs.
The 19 hijackers on 9/11 had 30 separate driver's licenses and identification cards among them.
Now, Real ID isn't just for flying. You will also need one to enter some secure federal buildings like courthouses. If you go to your local BMV office for a Real ID, you'll need to bring a form of identity, your social security number, and 2 documents that establish a proof of residence in the state of Maine. You can find more details on that on the BMV website, Zach.
Still haven't gotten mine, and I know I'm not alone, so a reminder helps. Caroline, thanks so much.